Well, happy Wednesday evening, everyone. It's Thursday morning here, uh, and I'm happy to sit with you all today. This evening, I'd like to speak not just as a Zen practitioner, but as an immigrant. I live in Vietnam, but I'm called an expat, a word that sounds more elegant, more voluntary, and yes, more privileged. I have a visa. I follow the law. I adapt to cultural norms. I am, in many ways, the ideal foreigner. Curious, respectful, adventurous. And yet I know that this title, expat, is a mirror that reflects more than just my journey. It reflects the invisible hierarchies of movement. Who is welcome? Who is feared? Who is detained? Who is deported? In America, immigration is often framed as a crisis. We see ICE raids, mass deportations, and political rhetoric that turns human beings into statistics, categories, labels, one and all. But Zen invites us to look deeper, to ask, what is a border? What is a visa? What is a self? Today I'm going to offer a modern day koan. A modern day koan I call Myoto's Visa. It's not just about a Zen master waiting for permission to move. It's about all of us. Those who cross oceans, and those who cross into awareness. It's about the tension between law and liberation, between identity and emptiness. In Dharma terms, between anatta, which I like the Chinese word for that, wu-wa. Robert will like the wu in there, meaning absence, so the absence I, wu-wa. And shunyata, emptiness. For me, this koan is personal. It challenges my comfort, my assumptions, my sense of self. It asks me to lose sight of the feet that walk and to feel compassion for all who walk, whether by choice, by necessity, or by desperation. So let's sit with this koan together, not to solve it, because it really doesn't have an answer, but to be dissolved by it. I call this Case 2025, Myoto's Visa. And I was inspired by the woman koan, the no gate gateway, as I like to translate it, or the gateless barrier. But this is definitely about a gate and barriers and non-barriers. It goes like this. Zen Master Myoto wished to move to Spain. She had studied the language, sold her belongings, and packed her robes. She waited and waited, but her visa was delayed. Each morning, she sat in meditation. Each evening, she checked the embassy website. A student asked, "Master, if you are enlightened, why do you wait for permission to go?" Myoto replied, "I am not waiting. Spain is." Another student then asked, "Is it right to follow laws that obstruct the path?" Myoto said, "Obstruction is the path." Later, a monk asked the following, "Master, what if your visa never comes?" Myoto laughed. "Then I will teach the mountain to speak Spanish." Minui's commentary. Some say Myoto was attached to Spain. Others say Spain was attached to Myoto. Wiser ones say there was no Spain, no visa, no delay. Only the sound of a bell ringing in a country that does not exist. If you grasp this, you may cross any border. If not, even your own feet will betray you. And now, as most koans end, they end in a gatha. So this is Minui's gatha. One is escaping, another experiencing. Suffering is real. Escaping helps. Curiosity pulls, only experiencing answers. Two migrants, two different paths, climbing one mountain, feet disappear. Visa inside or hands outstretched. Whose face in that passport? Whose face in the mirror? Legal, illegal, migrant or expat? Sandals, boots, feet still appear. One falls off the mountain, starts the climb all over. Another is arrested, still suffering. Dark mountain meets them again. Climbing higher, feet finally disappear. Papers torn and names forgotten. Borders shift, wind is still. Prayers for mercy or meaning. Dark mountain hears them both. The wise mountain says nothing. We began with a visa, and we end with a breath. Miro's laughter echoes through the mountains, through embassies, through detention centers. It reminds us that the Dharma is not confined to geography, legality, or identity. It moves freely, like wind through trees, like compassion through hearts. As immigrants, expats, citizens, seekers, we all cross borders. We all enter gates, Dharma gates. Some borders are drawn on maps. Others are drawn in the mind. Zen asks us not to erase them, but to see through them. So let us return to our meditation, to the breath that knows no nationality, to the feet that climb without destination, to the bell that rings in a country that does not exist. May we meet all migrants, internal and external, with tenderness, with compassion. May we teach the mountain to speak every language, and may our own feet one day disappear.